Hi, welcome to Gemini Star Spiritual Wellness. Thank you for joining me today. I'm excited that you're here with me for this video. So in today's video, we're going to be doing the weekly read of December 21st through 27th, 2025 for all the fire signs. So that would be Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So let's see what's going on for all you fire signs for this upcoming week. And I do want to wish you all a happy holidays. There's a big holiday coming up during the time of this reading that this reading covers, which would be Christmas. But happy holidays to everybody out there. And also happy Capricorn season. And happy birthday to any Capricorns that might be watching this reading. Because we do have people that cross watch. So you might be a Capricorn watching this video. And please hit the like button so that this video will go out to other fire signs that need to see it. And it does help the channel to grow when you hit the like button. So I appreciate if you would. And then also hit subscribe so that you get future videos I put out. I did just recently put out the 2026 yearly energy check-in readings. And that is, they already came out. So just go back and look if you're interested and you haven't seen them yet. And I do, I'm going to be doing the winter solstice readings coming out very soon, the next couple days, as well as I wanted to do another 3-eye atlas reading. So when you subscribe, you'll get all those readings coming your way. So let's see what's going on for the fire signs. And always, as always, please take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't, because it might resonate with you, it might not. Everybody's different in their energy and where they want to be. Or where they are, I should say. It's funny. I have been kind of tripping up on my words today. I don't know why. I think my brain, and that's part of my problem. I'm an air sign. Got a lot of air in my chart, so a lot of times it's like my brain goes faster than my mouth, and I trip over my words. That happens sometimes. All right, let's see what's going on for fire signs. And I already did the earth sign reading and the air sign. And what's interesting is it's like they were very similar, which is really kind of cool when that happens. All right, we've got the 9 of Wands. That card's been coming up a lot lately. We got strength. Ooh, temperance has been coming up too. We got temperance, 5 of Pentacles, the moon, and 4 of Wands, and the Fool. All right, what is going on for you, fire signs? So going into December 21st, definitely got some divine guidance going on here. And I feel like some things are coming from you because if you look at that little sun in the background, there's a little path and sun. So the divine is guiding you on this path. So it's like your spirit guide team is helping to get you where you need to be and help you along this path that you need to be taking. They're watching out for you and kind of guiding you along. But I definitely feel like there's divine timing in place here. So it's like something really good's coming for you, but it's like it might not be here yet because it's in divine timing. Because remember, timing's an illusion. It's all about energy. So things come into our life when they're meant to happen, because it all goes back to where we are with our energy, our frequency and vibration. And that's how determines when it comes into our life, basically, is when the timing is right with the energy. So you're definitely being divinely guided though as well, not only divine timing, but I feel like the divine is helping you through, your spirit guides are helping you. You're divinely guided through, our angels, archangels, higher dimensional beings, galactic beings, off-worlders. But I'm hearing your dreams. I'm hearing that a lot of, like, they're trying to reach you through your dreams. So you might be getting some spiritual downloads at night when you're sleeping in your dreams. Like, and they're trying to help guide you using your dreams. And that happens a lot, and we've been kind of like, as a society, we've been kind of like programmed to just kind of dismiss our dreams and not pay much attention to them. But no, 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 don't do that, because a lot of times that's it. They're trying to get a message to us, our spirit guide teams trying to reach out to us or let us know things. And a lot of times it happens through your dreams, but I heard that, they said, trying to reach you in your dreams. So just be mindful that you might be getting some downloads there. But this is in the past position. So I feel like they've been kind of the divine's been working with you. All these, beings that I was mentioning, these higher dimensional beings, they've been working with you, and things are kind of like happening in divine timing. And they're trying to help you stay on your path. And there's a reason, and looking at the other cards, it's like I'm feeling like they're, you'll see in a minute why I think they're really kind of guiding you and helping you. And this isn't a past position, but fire signs in the current position, you've been through some stuff, okay? And that's why things are coming in divine timing, but I think they want you to know that they are coming in, but they have to happen at the right time for you. So I'm feeling like a sense of frustration, like, why aren't these things happening yet? Why haven't things changed yet? Like a sense of frustration because you've been going through some hard things right now and you're done with it. Like, see, he's leaning on that wand, if you can see him. He's got bandages on. He's just kind of like, he has he's kind of, his clothes are messed up and ruffled. So he's been through some battles, and in this nine of wands, and he's just ready, he's ready to be done with it. And I feel like that's how you feel, fire signs. Like, you've been through some stuff, you've been through some battles. It hasn't been easy. You got your bandages. Well, I'm not literally, but metaphorically, you got your bandages, you got your roughed up clothes like he does. Like, you feel like you've been through a lot, many battles, and you're tired and you're weary and you just, you're done with it. So this isn't the current energy. You're almost done with it because it's a 9. So you're coming to the end of that cycle, but you're not completely out of it yet. So in a situation, you're going to need strength to get through this last little bit. Because, like I said, you're almost at the end of this cycle. You're not quite there, but you've got strength. And I feel like the divine wants you to know, in your angels, archangels, and spirit guide team, and everybody that's helping you, they want you to know that they're there to help you get to have strength. So you have the strength within you, but they're helping to bring it out. They're helping to strengthen you to get through this, and the divine is helping you. And so you need strength to get through this. And they're kind of like, that's why they've been really watching over you and guiding you, because they know that basically you need their help right now. And they know that. So they're helping you to be strong and to get through this last little bit to close out this cycle, whatever the situation in that you've been in that's been really hard. They're there to guide you, and they're helping to strengthen you and help you get through it. And the atmosphere is the 5 of Pentacles. So you're feeling like you're dealing with a lot of loss and scarcity, and you are feeling, okay, I'm hearing that you've been doing a lot of struggling and things have been hard. And it's like, I'm seeing someone like with their face, like their hands in their face, just kind of like, just kind of like just kind of sad, like have their head down. So you've been going through a lot of loss, a lot of scarcity, and it's been very hard for you. Kind of like I'm hearing distraught, like you're feeling very kind of distraught right now. Because, and maybe you have this situation, what you're going through with this cycle, maybe things have really changed in your life and you've lost, stability, you've lost, abundance, because it's pentacles. You could have lost, things, some abundance in your life and something like that. And it's caused you to go into this sense of like, you're distraught about it. It's caused this sense of loss and scarcity in your life. So this is what's currently happening for you, fire signs. This is your current energy. So this is happening right now. But I want you to take heart because of these cards that are coming up. So I know these two cards, it's not happy times with these two cards, but hang in there, because in the near future, it's like illusions that have been hiding from you are going to come out. So there's some stuff that's been going on that you don't know about. It's either information or things that have been going on that you don't know about, like something, but it's like there's in the near future, this is your near future card. It's like there's an illusion to it. You're not seeing it. You don't have all the information because like the moon is a lot does give out some light, but not nearly as much as the sun. So you've got some of the information, but it's like I'm feeling you don't have all of it. That's also what I'm hearing. You don't have all the information that, is going to help make a difference in this situation. But I feel like when you get all, and I feel like this moon's telling you in the near future, you don't have this, but you're going to find that out. Like you're going to find out you don't have all the information, that there's things that are being hidden from you. You're going to figure that out. Like think there's an illusion going on. Hmm. And it's like, and the reason why, but I feel like things are going to shift and change because this is the advice card you have. So if you notice, this is a 9 card. So you're coming to the end of the cycle, but it's not completely over yet. But this is the full, and this is a 0 card. So it's like the beginning of a new cycle. So it's like, from 10, boom, skips to 0. And you are starting off like on a new journey, on a new path. It's like, and the divine is helping you with this. So it's like in divine timing, this is coming in. And it's meant to come in, is what I'm hearing. Like this new beginning, this new path. Because if you see, he's getting ready, he's on go on a journey. He's got his little knapsack there, and he's jumping off this cliff. But he's just following his energy. He's following his intuition. He's just kind of going for it. And I feel like that's the case for you, fire signs. And it's all divinely guided. And your spirit team is around you, and it could be all of those, higher dimensional beings I mentioned. They're around you, helping you and guiding you, and they're working with the divine to help you out, to help you go into this new beginning. But you haven't gotten there yet. This new cycle hasn't started yet, but it's coming. And another thing I'm hearing is this missing information that you don't know about yet, but in the near future, you're going to find out about. That's going to help you clear out this cycle. So there could be a holdup because you don't quite know everything yet. There's some information missing, but once you hear that once you know that information and you hear it and you figure it out, it could very well, end this cycle completely. There's your 10, and then boom, you have this new beginning. But yes, your spirit team is helping you. They're helping, giving you strength. They're helping you to get through this. They're there watching over and guiding you and protecting you, even if you don't feel it or know it. They're there. They're telling you that they're there, and they're helping guide you. They're helping, giving you strength because it's divinely guided for you to have this new beginning, to start this new journey, and to end this previous cycle. Like it's time for that to end. And it's time for this to end. This is kind of like a symptom of ending that cycle. But when you start this new journey, you're going to leave this behind, this scarcity and lack, and things are going to shift. Because also the other card I have here for you fire signs is this 4 of Wands. So 4 of Wands, it's like, it kind of goes along with this. It's like you're taking a new journey. And for some of you, and I'm hearing this, for some of you, you could be in a twin flame situation, and the divine is guiding you to come back together. It's like dividing, and it's like, but you have to and it could be you have to go through this old cycle, finish it out, and end this old cycle before you can start into this new journey, new beginning, if you're in a twin flame situation. So it's kind of like, and maybe it's going to take strength, to close out this, right? It's going to take strength to close this out. Okay. And this is just for some of you because, twin flames are kind of rare. They're not super common, but this is just for some of you. But it's like you're going to need strength to close out that cycle, but it's all divinely guided, because if it is a twin flame situation, you're meant to be with this person. and have this new journey. And maybe what the missing information is you find something out about your twin, or you find something out, that helps to completely close out this cycle and get you out of that situation. Feeling in this 5 of Pentacles energy. It helps get you out of that energy, whatever that missing information is. And it could be, maybe information about the twin. It could be like you're finding out your twin's available and single, or something like that. It could be something like that, and it's going to make things go forward in that situation if it's a twin flame situation. But I'm hearing for some of you, it's like a twin flame type situation, or a strong soulmate, somebody that you're meant to have this 4 of Wands with. But I do feel like it's divinely guided. Let me get some clarifiers on this moon for you, fire signs. I feel like we need a little more information on that. So why is the moon card in the near future for the fire signs? Moon card, near future fire signs. Okay, 2 cards, please. Thank you. Queen of Wands. Okay. Interesting. Yep. Remember, I literally just said, if it's in the twin flame situation, you might find out your twin flame is single. And bam, that was the clarifiers. You got this independent, single, sovereign lady, a queen with the Queen of Wands energy, and she's intuitive. And of course, a twin flame would be intuitive and following her intuition. If they're awakened, they are, right? So yeah, that just clarifies what I said about if it's a twin flame situation. But if it's not, it could be a strong soulmate that you find out, that this lady, this Queen of Wands, is single and available and independent. And and I feel like I'm hearing she's kind of a woo-woo person. So she's probably very like a spiritual person, follows her intuition. That's what I heard. So that could be that, the description of this person. Now, of course, that might not be for all of you, but that's what I heard. So that's really interesting. It's great. Yeah, just amazing. Like that's what I was, and then boom, I could pull these clarifiers out that just go along with what I was feeling energetically. So really interesting. And this is like another, love reading, really. I mean, from what I'm feeling. And what's really interesting about it is the last, like I already did the I already did the earth and air signs, and they were readings too. So really interesting when everyone's in alignment with that. But that's what I have for you, fire signs. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.